A very good day to you. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. It's Friday, January 5th. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run. The State Public Service Commission has initiated formal litigation in the Fortis Central Hudson rate case rather than negotiate the company's proposed 3-year rate request. Ulster County Executive Jen Metzger had called on regulators to pursue litigation rather than enter into confidential settlement negotiations.
I don't think there should be any rate increase until the investigation into the billing fiasco is completed and they're held to account for it. It doesn't make any sense to proceed, in the face of this ongoing investigation, in my opinion.
The PSC has set an evidentiary hearing for Wednesday, January 24th, continuing daily as needed. The decision by the administrative law judge overseeing the case would be binding, says Metzger. When Orange County legislator Stephen Brescia, who was also mayor of the village of Montgomery, stepped down from both posts since his election as supervisor of the town of Montgomery, that left the District 9 county legislator post vacant. Brescia stepped down from his 2 previous posts on December 31st. Ronald Feller, who had been Montgomery town supervisor, has just been named county legislator by a vote of the joint town boards in Montgomery and Wallkill. While it's legal for the same person to serve as a county legislator and village mayor, like Brescia, once he was elected town supervisor, he had to relinquish his long-held county legislative post and village mayor, and the joint town board selected Feller. A man who was found dead in a drainage ditch on Orange County Route 1 in Pine Island has been identified by Warwick Town Police as 36-year-old Sukhinder Singh of Pine Island. Warwick Police Chief John Rader says they received a call on December 26th for a body that was located. Detectives have determined that Singh fell into the ditch at some point on the evening of December 16th and became stuck in the mud. The chief said it appears to be an accidental incident. However, the final cause of death is pending toxicology results from an autopsy. The closing of the northbound lanes of the thruway between exit 17 in Newburgh and exit 18 in New Paltz was scheduled to occur tomorrow and last for at least 12 hours, but has been postponed due to the potential of heavy snowfall this weekend. Thruway Authority officials say with several inches expected to fall Saturday night into Sunday, the agency has decided to postpone the work for the safety of all involved. The authority also issued a safety advisory to motorists for the weekend. While the work won't be happening, many motorists will be experiencing their first snowfall of the season and should exercise caution on the roads, they said. More news right after this.
Find over 100 retailers allowing you to spend hours shopping safely at the Galleria at Crystal Run. Enjoy the big brands and the diverse selection of family-owned stores all in one location. The Galleria at Crystal Run offers dining options for everyone with Fuji, 110 Grill, Allen's Mediterranean Grill, and Peru Cuisine. Discover the Mid-Hudson Valley's premier shopping, dining, and entertainment destination, the Galleria at Crystal Run. For more information, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, or visit GalleriaCrystalRun.com.
The Sullivan County Grand Jury has written a 100-page report on the operations of the Department of Social Services and Child Protective Services, including the finding that the legal representation for both functions falls short of the high-quality work the professionals in the office deserve and that best serves the county. The report recommends the county attorney's office should be divested from all responsibilities for Child Protective Services legal representation, and the Division of Family Services Legal Department should be reinstated as it's previously existed. There should be a complete rethinking of the use of motels to house vulnerable populations in Sullivan County, and Sullivan County should create its own drug treatment facility. The Ulster County Legislature last evening unanimously elected Peter Criswell as their chairman of the new year. The Kingston Democrat says they will continue to address housing, affordability, climate change, mental health, the opioid crisis and emergency response.
Our collective strength lies in our ability to engage in hearty conversation, thoughtful debate, and collaborative action. It's through these efforts that we can arrive at decisions that genuinely serve the needs of both current and future residents of Ulster County.
Criswell was first elected to the legislature in 2019. Legislation to require the state to develop a clean energy mapping tool to allow communities to identify lands best suited for renewable energy siting has been signed into law by the governor. The measure was sponsored by Assemblywoman Dee Dee Barrett and Senator Michelle Hinchy, both Hudson Valley Democrats. Barrett says the measure brings localities to the table before siting decisions are made.
We have seen the challenges of balancing the need for more clean energy, but also preserving farmland for food and ensuring the viability of local economies. And we want to be sure that our communities, our municipalities are at the table when these important decisions of siting large-scale renewable energy projects happen.
Barrett said that bill empowers communities to be part of the process to ensure their voices are heard. The Hurley Town Board yesterday appointed Tim Kelly to fill the vacancy left when board member Mike Bombs was elected town supervisor. The vote to appoint Kelly was 4-0. Kelly's appointment is in effect until a special election is held in November for the remaining year of Bombs' original term. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run.